Since we are in depression season, we should talk about a very depressing Latvian film which is made based on a very depressing Latvian novel, which all Latvians learn in school about. The story of this depressingly black and white film starts when a large piece of ice with a bunch of fishermen on it breaks off and drifts into the sea. One of the fishermen jumps into the freezing water in an attempt to reach the shore but dies almost instantly.
Bija cilvēks. Un vairs nav. Kāpēc?
And the film hasn't even started yet. Now it starts. In the shadow of death. Even if the fishermen are carried deeper into the sea, things are not that bad actually. Most of them are alive, they got 2 horses and the piece of ice they are on is pretty big. But remember, it can always be worse. Can it be worse? Yes. Soon a piece of ice breaks off and carries away a smaller group of fishermen. People get hungry. As they have only raw fish and nobody has heard of sushi in the 19th century Latvia, it is decided to boil fish in a hut. Latvians are adaptive. For example, this guy who is called Birkenbaums gives this guy who is called Karl a sip of strong alcohol, which helps to keep down the half-cooked riceless sushi. The night is spent acquiring significant amounts of depression. Could it be better? Yes. They could be back at home, sitting in a tavern with food and dancing with beautiful women. But they are not. They are in the sea on a piece of ice, Karl. Another day goes by. There is no water. Karl has acquired a taste for strong alcohol and gets mad at Birkenbaums when it turns out he drank it all. Alcoholism and aggression, as we know, go hand in hand, so a fight breaks out, but Karl quickly passes out because of dehydration and exhaustion. A discussion is had about whether to kill one of the horses and drink its blood, but it's decided not to do so because it might get worse later. Obviously. So Birkenbaums cuts into his hand and makes Karl drink his blood. Karl doesn't want to drink Birkenbaum's blood, but it's 50% water, Karl. So Karl drinks a bunch of Birkenbaum juice which saves his life. For now. But can it be worse? Yes. The situation obviously has its toll on fishermen's mental health. One of the men has a wild reaction to current pescatarian diet and during the night rides both horses into the water where they instantly drown along with all the meat and blood they are made of. At some point a ship appears on the horizon, but can it be worse? Yes. A ship goes away. Can it be more worse? Yes. The food quickly runs out and everyone starts losing it. When everyone has almost given up, a boat with Estonians appears. But can it be worse? Yes. Their boat can only carry 5 more people, so 3 of the fishermen have to stay behind. After a short lottery, it is determined that the assholes get in the boat, and the most likable characters stay behind, and the boat leaves. Even all in all, more people actually are saved than left behind. Is anyone happy? No. Depression. The end.